Hi there, everyone. Happy Wednesday to all of you. I hope that you're all doing well. Everything's great in your life. I know we have external factors that are affecting us, but like I said in the last reading, it's up to us which side we choose. We can choose Panic at the Disco, or we can choose peace and love and trying to sort this out and see what the lessons are here. All right, so I think it's very important that people get back to reality and get forced to spend time with their families and stuff. In many ways, I think that this is going to have a lot of good effects, and that's all I'm going to say today. I am going to give you general guidance for this Wednesday, and whether it appropriates to what you're going through right now. As I said, I never downplay anything that anybody's going through here. I just try to stay on the positive side with always upliftment and trying to encourage. All right, it's not that I'm oblivious to things or that it's not affecting me or that I don't see what's going on around us, but it's very important for those who have the strength to do so to try and remain positive and encourage those who need somebody to lean on or speak to or seek guidance from. Okay, so today we're using the Wildwood Tarot. I did a little review the other day of this one. This is a new deck that I've got. Very different depictions to the normal tarot. And I'm just going to ask today, what do we need to know? What is the most important action we should take right now is my first question. Please, what action should we take right now? And I just dropped the card. No. Did I catch it? Yes. But there are way too many of those. All right. What is the best course of action we can take today? There we go. Okay. The Four of Stones. All right. If you know the traditional tarot, this is the Four of Pentacles. And this is about looking after what we have. Okay. It's very much focused on what you have in your material world. It's the Four of Pentacles, like I say, and this is on your finances, your work and success. So a lot of people are really focused on, their jobs, how much money they're making, what's the economy going to do probably, and it's wanting to be still successful in your business and your finances and to have a safe space. Do you see how this little fawn is looking for a safe space? It's looking for somewhere to feel secure. Okay, this is what this is all about. It's our focusing on these things that are our financial security and making every effort count and not wanting anything to go to waste. So this really does make a lot of sense to me. And when we look at this for guidance and what action we can take, it makes us ask questions like, are we willing to pay the price? What is success really worth? So if there are any silly little risks that you're taking right now, anything like that, or things that you maybe are taking in the wrong context, we need to review this and we need to make sure that we are doing the right things and we're keeping things in perspective. And this often says that if we're confronted by obstacles, it's because we're moving in the wrong direction or we are proceeding in error. Okay, we need more facts and we need to be honest with ourselves about how we're doing things and are we maybe taking things too far. In the traditional tarot, this gentleman he's holding on to his coins. He's got one on underneath each foot. He's holding one on his chest and he's got one on his head. But this actually hinders him because he can't move. He can't get up. If he moves, he's going to take his feet off the coins. He's going to, the one on his head's going to fall off. He can't hold on to everything. And when we strive too much for a certain thing, we find that we actually stunt our own growth and we don't make progress. All right, so get the priorities straight. Say, I will do what I can right now. And what's most important is the safety and the security of my family and the things around me that are not necessarily only material aspects. Okay, let's see what else. What else can we do to get ourselves into the best possible position now? Oh, the wheel. Okay, this is very interesting. I love the depictions in this deck because it's very much based around Norse mythology, Celtic mythology, and if you know Norse mythology, you have the Norns, who are the three women who kind of weave your destiny. They weave your weird, what they call your weird. And the Wheel of Fortune is about destiny and things taking place that, are sometimes not always beyond our control, and also allowing things to take their course. Do you see the sun and the moon? It's about honoring that balance, knowing that certain things have to end for others to begin, and that we're not always in control of all of these things. So, this is very important, and this shows that a cycle is coming to an end because it's a number 10. When we see a number 10, it shows that some energies are leaving, or some cycles are closing off, and others are beginning. Just like you see the moon and nighttime and the sun coming up. So, this is about controversial matters. It's about conflicts of interest and things that are unexpected or unforeseen in our lives that change our plans. Things are not going the way we'd like them to. And we're looking for information, we're looking for insight. Okay, and we want to try to resolve a dilemma or know how to deal with a dilemma. And in this particular instance, we need to know that we need to be patient and acknowledge, yes, things are out of our control. And we need to get ready for a new way of life because one is about to commence. This is super, super interesting, actually. And we also need to remain positive because you see the night turning into day. So this is what's happening right now. Soon turns into something better, something more prosperous. And what seems like havoc is actually the beginning of a new order, which is destined to commence if things are going to be the way that they should be and actually improve. And if things didn't happen the way they were or aren't happening the way that they are now, it will cause stagnation and we would still be where we were. Okay, so this is about don't get rigid with things. Don't get stuck on the way you think things should be. Let go and good fortune will come. All right, this is actually very, very interesting. And this is what I truly believe. I believe that if we did not have these little crises every now and then, people would not rearrange their priorities. They would not remember what's important. They would not reassess. And we would not lose this mentality of being this consumerism kind of, culture where it's just work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep. People's priorities are shifting. People are starting to do what they love for a living. And we are reshuffling and people are starting to live in small, simple homes. They're starting to get off the grid. All of these kind of things. And they're seeing the worth in life and they're remembering that life is worth living and it's for living. And that there are things that you need to go out and do and adventures you need to go on and things you need to experience. That's why we're here. We're not here to work ourselves to death and just to make money. And this is the powers that be shifting our priorities. Okay, one last card. What else do we need to know today? The Three of Stones, Three of Pentacles. Oh, this is actually lovely. This is about working together. It's about people coming together in community as well. Really, really lovely. Again, in the traditional tarot, I just want to see if I can't quickly spot one here. There is the greedy man, okay. But in the traditional tarot here, Three of Stones or Three of Pentacles is about people sharing their knowledge and their ideas and honoring that other people can bring ideas in. It's like three artisans working together, the quantity surveyor, the architect, and the builder. All right, and honoring that other people can actually bring things to our lives, that we don't know everything and we don't need to know everything. And if we work together as a community or put our heads together, we can actually sort things out. So this is saying work against this separation kind of mentality that we're being fed right now. We're being told, isolate yourself, don't talk to people, don't touch, don't this and that and the next thing. Yes, for now, 100%. But let's see how easily do we do that? How easily do we just say, okay, that's cool. I don't want to be around people anyway. And we've grown like this over time where we actually don't want anything to do with other human beings. And yes, it's because some human beings are not the nicest of people. But a lot of the time it's because we have gotten so absorbed in what we do on a daily basis with our lives. Okay, and it's all about us and it's all about money and it's all about work, eat, sleep, and we really have to shift these priorities. All right. Sorry, I put this next to the wrong one here. Okay, we're running out of time anyway, but I'm sure that you get the message, I hope. And I wish you all a beautiful day further. It's wonderful what messages have come through here, and I hope you hear them and use them. Lots of love to all of you. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.